Welcome everyone, Shabbat Shalom. In the absence of Rabbi Alex, I am here by my lonesome, but not very lonesome, because we got Paul here and we got Mike here. So we're going to have a very musical evening. And for the sermon tonight, instead of the sermon, I'm doing an anthem on a biblical story, which you will recognize, the story of Jonah. And we'll have a little discussion after the song. And tell me what you think about what is happening in this particular song that we're going to do later. Welcome, welcome. If anyone will sit up in the front here, because the poor people, and there are lots of people that tune in on Boxcast and on Facebook, they think that I'm just doing this to an empty room because no one is in the camera's view. So if anybody and everybody would just move to this area here, will look so wonderful on social media. And isn't that really life? When you look good on social media, you can just walk around like a slob, right? As long as you look good in there and in front here. Yeah, oh, thank you. Lots of, so many brave people giving up their regular seats tonight. And I do need a siddur, and I have one. And I do have a service plan, and I think we're ready. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Yeah, well, that took care of a lot of stuff. Let's go to page 23. We're in Ma'amad Sinai tonight. 23. Because that's what my service plan says. Good Shabbos. Would you light the candles tonight, oh Bruce, our president?
Sure, I'm happy to.
Thank you. We're almost there. Let's see. Yeah, we're there.
Oh, we're there.
Yeah. No, but we're not there because we were going to do a Shalom Aleichem, which is on page 203. So hold that thought, okay? You all know this melody. We've been doing it this way for a few years. Please sing along. Page 203. Let's see if that's right. It is. Glorious. You'll recognize this from Shabbat Shalom, Mr. Dillon. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet. Malachei, I can't hear you. Elyon, Elyon, B'melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bochel Shalom, Malachei Shalom. Bochel Shalom, Malachei Shalom. Malachei, Malachei, Elyon, Elyon, B'melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu Dir Shalom, Malachei Shalom. Baruch Hu Dir Shalom, Malachei Shalom. Malachei HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Last one, Seitechem. Seitechem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom. Seitechem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom. Malachei, Malachei, Elyon, Elyon, Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Page 23.
Join me responsively, please. On this day we see the world in a new light. On this day, we add spirit to our lives. On this day, we taste a new time of peace. We rest from desire for gain, ambition for things. We raise our eyes to look beyond time and space toward eternity. May we come to see the world in a new light.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. And if you would raise the glass as we turn to page 90 for the Friday night Kiddush. Starts at the bottom. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu, zikaron l'maaseh v'reshit, ki hu yom techilah למקרא קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי באנו ובחרת, ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. Thank you. We're going to turn to page 27 for Lecha Dodi. We're going to do verses 1, 2, and 3, then skip to 9. And when we get to 9, you're going to rise, face the doorway, to greet the Shabbat bride, the Shabbat queen. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat likakala, pnei pnei Shabbat likabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat likakala, pnei pnei Shabbat likabela. La 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 la. Lecha dodi, likrat likakala, pnei pnei Shabbat likabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat likakala, pnei pnei Shabbat nikabela. Shamo v'zachor v'dibor echad, Yishmiyaru el hamiuchad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad, L'shemo tiferet v'litgila la 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 la, Lecha dodi, likat likakala, pnei pnei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likat likakala, pnei pnei Shabbat nikabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, ki makor baracha, mirosh mikadam nesucha, sav ma'aseh b'machshava tchila la 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 la. Lecha dodi, likat likakala, pnei pnei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat likakala, pnei pnei Shabbat nikabela. Mikdash melech yimelucha, kumisim mitov ha'aficha, rav lak shevet be'bekabacha, v'hu yachmol aleichem la 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 la. Lecha dodi, likat likakala, pnei pnei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likat likakala, pnei pnei Shabbat nikabela. Boi v'shalom atiret ba'ala, gam b'simcha u'b'tzola, doch kemudnei yam segula, boi chala, shmooze. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat likakala, pnei pnei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha lecha dodi, Shabbat nikabela. La 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 la. Likrat likakala, Shabbat nikabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat likakala, pnei pnei Shabbat nikabela. Ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la. You don't know someone? Introduce yourself. Find someone in the room you've never met. It's not hard to do. Go ahead and work the room. Ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la la la, ya la la la. Lecha lecha dodi, likat likakala, pnei pnei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat likakala, pnei pnei Shabbat nikabela. When you find your seats, remain standing for the Baruch Hu that can be found on page 34. Page 34 when you get back to your seats. We'll warm you up with a nigun. Here we go. Ya la la, ya la la la, ya la Try with me. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la. Borechu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Please turn to page 47. Actually, let's go back to 37. I want to do one more. Then we'll get to 47. 37. Read with me, please. All of life reveals itself in the cycle of time and seasons. Day passes to night and night to day. The sun appears and then gently falls away to make way for the stars. The seasons change, the colors move in time, from green to brown to bareness and back again to budding life. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, who has created a world of cycles. Time and seasons take our souls by the hand to teach us the mysteries of our creation, the mastery of our soul's yearnings, and the knowledge that we, like the cycles of time and seasons, are ever moving, ever changing, and ever growing. Page 47. We'll go right into the Shema from this reading. Hear, O Israel, listen with the ears of your soul. Hear the crashing of the thunder. And you will hear the voice of God. Hear, O Israel.
Hear the unspoken love of parents, the eloquence of hands clasped in friendship.
And you will hear the voice of God. Hear, O Israel.
Hear the voice commanding me, feed the hungry, clothe the naked, loosen the bonds.
And you will hear the voice of God, O Israel.
Many language voices of people crying out for one another. The bird pangs of fellowship is waiting to be born.
And you will understand the oneness of God. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod, Malchuto Leolam Vaed. You may be seated. We turn in our Seder room to page 49 for the Ve'ahavta. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'otecha ve'hayu ha'devarim ha'ele asher Anoki mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibartam bam v'shivtecha b'vetecha u'v'lechtecha v'derech u'v'shachbecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam le'ot hayadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha u'chtavtam hamezuzot betecha u'visharecha. Middle of page 52. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים אלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. We're going to turn right to 64 for the Micha Mocha. So this Micha Mocha we're doing tonight, it's also from Shabbat Shalom, Mr. Dillon. We're going to 64, and then we just turn the page over to 63 for the last verse from Miriam's song. So we do a little bit of Hebrew and a little bit of English. Micha Mocha. One more time. Turn to the Vishamru on page 68. Vishamru and Israel et Shabbat לעשות את השבת לתורתם ברית עולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לתורתם ברית עולם ביני ובין ישראל, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. Let's turn to page 70 and let's read that reading in the middle of the page that starts off, Dear God. Let's read that together. Dear God, open the blocked passageways to you, the congealed places. Roll away the heavy stone from the well, as your servant Jacob did when he beheld his beloved Rachel. Help us open the doors of trust that we have jammed with hurt and rejection. As you open the blossoms in spring, even as you open the heavens in storm, open us to feel your great, awesome, wonderful presence. We rise right now as we pray silently. The Tefillah, the Amidah, pages 71 through 85. When you are finished with your prayers of the heart or the prayers in the book here, please be seated, and we will join together at page 85 for Oseh Shalom. Shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu v'yakol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu v'yakol Yisrael. Oseh shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu v'yakol Yisrael. 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 For everybody, sang along and clapped. It's good medicine. It is. I think maybe before we do the Mishaberach, I'm going to go right to in our leaflets is a song sheet. It's a separate piece of paper. And this song, I don't know if anyone remembers the Fudemans. They're still in this area. Anyone friends with the Fudemans? Well, the composer of the song is Will Fudeman. He actually went to Temple Beth Am. He was bar mitzvahed here. He wrote that piece that I did on Yom Kippur. Do you remember the interpretation of Isaiah during the Haftarah section? We had the two pianos going and the choirs and everything. Well, I've really become enamored with this group's work, him and his friend Abby Lyons. And this is a song, it's about Jonah, from Jonah and the Whale, right? I'm sorry, I saw something in the back. I thought there was a problem, sorry. And it's through Jonah's eyes. Whereas when you read the story of Jonah, it's through a third party's eyes, a viewer's eyes, seeing what God says, seeing what Jonah's response is. So follow along with the song, and then I want to talk about it a little bit and see what you think of it and see what your feelings are towards some of the things that are brought up during the song. It's called The Ninevites. Anybody remember, just to warm us up a little bit, remember this story of Jonah and the whale? Where was he supposed to go before he ran away? Anybody remember? Just yell it out. Nineveh. He's supposed to go to Nineveh. Did he go to Nineveh? No. Where did he go instead? Okay, but where did he go? Where did he end up? On a boat, right? And then what happened on the boat? Big storm. And then what happened? Thrown overboard, right? Cast lots and thrown overboard, and all right. And then what happens to him then? Swallowed by the whale, and the whale eventually spits him out, right? And then, okay, well, it goes on and on. That there was a gourd, and it was in the heat of the sun, right? And the gourd shriveled away, and then God just said to him, you know, I gave you this gourd, and you didn't take care of it. You were supposed to take care of the Ninevites, right? You're supposed to tell the Ninevites. He ran away because he was afraid to tell the Ninevites that they were being bad and God was going to punish them. And he said someone else will do it, right? there wasn't anybody else to do it. He was supposed to do it, right? So let's see what the story's like from Jonah's eyes. The Ninevites are really worse than me. God knows, God can see what there is to see. They throw their candy wrappers on the ground. They take things they never owned from the lost and found. The Ninevites are really worse than me. God told me I should warn them to change their ways. I ran away to see. I didn't stop to think or pray. Then came the wind, a stormy gale. I jumped overboard, swallowed by a whale. Sat there thinking hard for 3 long days. The whale coughed me up when I had changed my mind. I went to Nineveh to see what I might find. The things I heard now could be seen. All those Ninevites just acting mean. Told them to leave their nasty, nasty ways behind. Try the next part with me. Oh, you Ninevites, you're really worse than me. God knows, God can see what there is to see. You throw your candy wrappers on the ground. You take things you never owned from the lost and found. You Ninevites, you're really worse than me. Well, the Ninevites said, you're right, we've been doing wrong. And we'll change our ways, so won't you change your song? They stopped using poisons, they built organic gardens. They even asked if they could beg God's pardon. But I'll sing what I've been singing all along. You Ninevites, everyone, you're really worse than me. God knows, God can see what there is to see. You throw your candy wrappers on the ground. You take things you never owned from the lost and found. You Ninevites, you're really worse than me. Well, I felt kind of bad, so I sat down under a tree. And that's the place God's voice came to me. Do you really need someone to hate? Anyone can change before it's too late. It's not too late for me to finally see. Join with me. That the Ninevites are really just like me. God knows, God can see what there is to see. We drop our candy wrappers on the ground. We take things we never owned from the lost and found. The Ninevites are really just like me. Oh boy. Let's talk about this. Come on, let's have a discussion about this. Lots of things going on in there. Someone start. Tell us.
We have to take care of our earth and do tikkun olam.
Yes?
I don't understand why it took them 3 days and then the whale burped them up. I mean, did he make the whale have an upset stomach or something?
Well, apparently this whale was like a, what do you say when someone reads someone's mind? When he finally changed his mind and realized that he'd done the wrong thing, that's when the whale coughed him up, burped him up, whatever. So he was apparently very stubborn, or he just couldn't catch on, right? Because it took him 3 long days to figure it out. Then the whale knew when he figured it out. More things. Well, there's lots of stuff going on. There's past, present, future. Yes? Come on, let's talk about it. Yes?
Well, historically, Jonah was sent to the Ninevites because they were the most ferocious, worst people on earth. And he was sent there because God was giving them a chance to repent and to become better. And so that's like what verse 3 says, they asked for God's pardon. And so all he spoke was like, I think 5 or 10 words or something, and they repented. And for 100 years, they turned good.
Well, in this song, he didn't accept their apology, and he didn't accept the fact that they were going to change, right? And then finally,
Well, I mean, in the end, he
Yeah.
realized he was kind of just like them because he was being selfish himself.
right.
But then he said that God would pardon all of us probably. You can see that he would be pardoned too.
More comments? Yes.
I thought there was a part, not in this particular song, but in the real story. Wasn't there something about him doing something strange? And he wouldn't listen to God, and that's why in the first place he tried to escape God. He didn't want to follow through on what God asked him to do,
Yeah, he was supposed to tell the Ninevites.
the whole thing.
Hmm?
He should repent. Oh, and didn't
Yeah, so he refused to do it because he knew what prophets are treated like. When you imagine the people that go around the streets, let's say, and say, it's the end of the world, it's the end of the world, right? And it's,
the king dressed in rags or in burlap after that, after Jonah went there and talked to him. Then the king finally decided that it's time to turn ourselves around and do the right thing.
well, we kind of use that on Yom Kippur because we don't want to fast with, I shouldn't say impure thoughts, but I should say we shouldn't like put on such a show for our fasts if we're really not going to repent in our hearts. So that's why we tie it to Yom Kippur.
But they don't include it in the song.
No, the song is a song about Jonah and how he had realization and his tribulations. So it doesn't have the entire story in it. It's just
Yeah, especially
just a folk song. What?
especially the candy wrappers.
The candy wrapper, yeah, it's a folk song. That's what I find the most charming about it because, you know, that's an act of destruction, you know? And we don't, I mean, I do think about it, but, how, you know, you're in the car sometime and you see someone throw something out the window. You used to see that a lot. You don't see that anymore. But when you do see it, it's shocking. You know, the...
Cup out the window, it's ready to go over there and citizen arrest them.
I wish we could. I wish we could, because that's destructive. So it's funny. She said, you know, I should say, he says, like, you know, they throw their candy wrappers on the ground. He didn't say they're murdering people and committing adultery and this and that, and they're doing this and they're doing that. You know, he goes right to us now, right to the present. You know, what?
Littering is the worst he can say about it in the song, which is interesting.
The candy wrappers?
Littering, worst thing he can say, which is interesting.
It's kind of fun. It lightens it too, because, you know, if he sang about like horrible, you know, murders and things like that, it wouldn't be a great little bluesy song. Yes.
Well, I think that he uses the candy wrappers as taking things from the lost and found because he's talking about children and he's making it relatable to children. Those are crimes and misdemeanors that they can understand.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. That's really sweet.
But how can you
Because Jonah had an opportunity to change his song around and forgive the Ninevites. When they said they were going to change, he didn't. He just said, like, I'm just going to keep singing this song about how bad you are. I don't care whether you change. I'm just going to keep singing it. And then finally he slows down and he realized, oh my God, I'm as bad as them because they're throwing candy wrappers, and they're stealing from the lost and found. But I don't have forgiveness in my heart. So what kind of heart, what kind of heart do I have? What kind of fast am I going to have, if I can't even, forgive people? Yeah, well, all we can do is not follow his example because he figures a lot of things out a little bit too late, right? Anyone else? Yes.
Well, as mothers, we teach our children not to litter.
Yes.
And in terms of the news, we hear about people throwing animals out the window. Those people get felonies, not misdemeanors.
Yes.
So it doesn't make sense.
Right. I don't know if everybody heard, but we were talking about how some people treat animals, and find new ways to hurt them. And it's treated as a felony now, not a misdemeanor. Yes.
Jonah doesn't believe that these people have a right to be forgiven by God. And that's the whole reason he's being so obstinate and doing just the opposite of what God wants him to do. And I think that's the reason that we read the book on Yom Kippur, to show that God is always open to asking for pardon, asking for forgiveness.
So can you repeat the first part a little bit louder?
Jonah is mad at God for even implying that these people can be forgiven. He doesn't believe people can be forgiven for their sins, even if it's dropping candy wrappers and taking from the lost and found. I think the reason it's read on Yom Kippur is that we should learn that God is always open to forgiveness if we repent.
Wonderful. I think even the small things like dropping your candy wrappers on the ground and stealing things from the lost and found, that's a window into other things we could do if we have that nature to do that stuff. So I think that those little things are an entry point, right? A gateway to worse things, that if we just stay on the right path, right? Derech Erech, we stay on the right path, it won't lead us to further things. Those are the little things that can corrupt us. Anyone else? We're going to move on. Yes, finally. You've been smiling ear to ear. I'm waiting for it.
Reminds me of that expression that says whenever you're pointing, there are three fingers pointing back.
Oh,
And you should, before you judge, you should think about what you're saying and what your part is of that. And typically, the judgment is really a reflection on yourself.
oh, definitely. Oh my God, there's a lot of lessons here. Please take it home with you if you like. And this song is on, I think it's on Spotify. Yeah. It's from a group called Resonate, and I think the album is called Shema. That's got a big heart on the cover and all beautiful pastels. Let's go to the Mishabera on page 81. Today we're thinking of Judy Bardak, Jim Brewster, Bobby DeBruin, Saul Glena, Howard Hilfstein, Roxanne Cohn, Gail Lewis, Cindy Lieber, Bob McDonald, Joe Ostroff, Stan Polanski, Carol Silverman, Flora Snee, Deborah Sorensen, and Stephen Zoller. Do we have any names? Yes.
John Wilson, Illy Moore.
Esther Judith. Vivian Berkowitz. Nicole Diva.
Sophia, Rosalie, Shabbat, Maxwell.
Mr. Baruch is on page 81. מקור הברכה לאמותינו. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi sheberach imahotenu, mekor habracha avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. As we rise, we turn to page 190 for the Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon l'kol, l'tzit gdulal Yosef Bereshit. Natan lanu Torah ha'temet, v'chayei olam, nata v'tzofinu, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachvim u'modim. I think it's your nice light touch. You may be seated. You can turn to pages 194 and 195 as we are just about to do the Mourner's Kaddish, but we are remembering in Shloshim right now. The families are observing Shloshim for Carolee Arbeit, Joseph Buch, Hinda Birdman, Dr. Leonard Horowitz, and Hetty Joy Naschulter. We are observing Yortzeit for Henry J. Amram, Phyllis Barish, Walter Bluestone, Rose Cassover, Yvette Robinson, Chuko, Norman Cohn, May Chorus, Daniel Engel, Lee J. Edelson, Essie Feinberg, Anne Freed, Max Frey, Yefim Gelfer, Edith Goldstein, Morris Heskins, Carl Klein, Meyer Chorus, Robert Lessis, Adele Levitus, Cornelia Lively, Percy Max, Robert Mesh, Carol Myers, Carolyn Nash, Rosie Nozinski, Norman Pearlstein, Miriam Radlin, Frida Rubin, Pearl Sheaf, Judy Shirelitz, Helen Sherman, Esther Schick, Yetta Strauss, Sanford Sugarman, and Nathan Unher. Is there anyone who needs to mention a name of someone that they have in their hearts this evening? Yes, Sarah.
Jerome Selka.
Elliot Frank.
Mary and John Shabbat.
Richard Siegel, Hortense Goldstein, and Christina
It is your custom, please rise as we start on page 194. Yitgadal v'yikadash shmei Rabbah, v'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei t'chol beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mivarach le'alam u'lalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudesha brichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiram v'yalma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama Rabbah min shamaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru amen. Please be seated. I call up Bruce Corris for the announcements. He always manages to dress him up a little bit. Let's
I
see what
do.
happens tonight.
Do what I can. Shabbat Shalom. Very special thank you to Cantor Frank, Mike Frank, Paul Staley for a wonderful musical service tonight. If I'd known you were going to do some Dylan songs, I'd have invited him. You never know.
I'm waiting for him to just
He
show
never
up with-
shows when we do his song. I don't know why. We always invite him. Torah study tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, followed by the Shabbat morning service at 10:45 a.m. The men's group meeting this coming Sunday is out of this world, literally. Walter Gordon will be presenting The Road to the Moon Went Through Western New York. Very interesting topic. Bagels and lox will be served. Men, women, children, everyone are welcome. Please RSVP to Dan Kester. Bingo Monday night, 7:30. Doors open at 6:30. We can always use a volunteer or two or players. Please join us. Next Friday, we will be having Erev Shabbat service at 7 o'clock p.m., regular Friday night service. The Thanksgiving basket food drive is this weekend. There's some details in the service leaflet. Tomorrow morning, everyone will be meeting over at North Presbyterian Church to assemble the baskets. It's not too late to drop stuff off, canned goods, all the fixings for a Thanksgiving dinner, and of course, a frozen turkey. We can always use them, or a cash donation as well. This is fun. Our annual Hanukkah story time and book fair is coming up Sunday, December 8th, 1 o'clock p.m., at Barnes & Noble on Niagara Falls Boulevard. Stop by, do some holiday shopping. There will be a voucher to use for purchases. Shir Shalom will receive a percentage of the sale. And we will be providing complimentary gift wrapping from 1 to 5. If you are able to help, please let Joanne Marquezine know. Save the date. Saturday, this is going to be, I can't wait. I can't wait for this one. Saturday, December 14th is a very, very special Hanukkah concert at 7:30 p.m. here at Temple, featuring Cantor Frank and her guest musicians who performed with her on her Hanukkah Nights CD. How many tracks are on the CD? 8 tracks. One for each night. One for each night. 8 crazy tracks are on the CD, and complimentary CDs will be available through the generosity of Edward and Deborah Fine. We want to thank the A-team, Marcia Bougie and Mark Nightinger, for being tonight's service greeters. Andrea Mason from the Women of Shir Shalom for helping with our Onig. Please join us in the social hall immediately following for the Onig Shabbat. And I want to wish everyone, hang on, I'm not done. And I want to wish everyone a very happy Thanksgiving. Our hope is that you and your turkey are both perfectly stuffed at the end of the day. Joanne, what you got?
Next Friday, Senior
Oh. All sorts of stuff. Yarmulkes, menorahs, mezuzahs, you name it. All on sale. Shabbat shalom. Oh, one last thing.
Oh, I knew that. It just seemed too short.
There you go. A week from Wednesday, Wednesday, December 4th, the Federation is having their annual meeting, and Rabbi Alex is being honored with it's a community, not community, professional community service award. So it's a prestigious thing that he is getting. It is Wednesday, December 4th. It is at, what is it, Julia, the Woodlawn?
No, it's something near ECMC.
It's Northland, thank you. It's kind of an
Northland Workforce.
yeah,
Northland Workforce.
kind of an incubator type of a place. Very, very cool. But anyway, so Rabbi Alex is receiving an award, so let's all show up for him.
But I think you have to make reservations. Just don't show up on the night. Follow all the prompts with, it's probably in your emails, it's in high notes, it's on the website, it's probably on Facebook, it's on everything. Just follow all the prompts and make your reservations to come that night. It should be a very special event. Anyone else have anything they need to mention that's happening in the synagogue that wants to chime in? Yes, we are. That is December 22nd?
The Hanukkah happening.
27th, the Hanukkah happening.
The Hanukkah happening is happening in Hanukkah this year, which is a nice thing. Friday, December 27th, Latka Bar. I think you got a few things planned for that night.
Yeah, well, it has a Frozen 2 theme, so there will be some music from Frozen 2, and everybody can come in costume
The
from your
Grinch
characters
will not
from
be there
Frozen.
this year. Well, maybe the Grinch can show.
The Grinch was here last year.
You can come back.
We can do that.
Oh, man.
In fact, I was looking on today's,
Do you have something for me?
I was looking from 2 years ago when we did the Star Wars one, and I
Yeah.
was seeing stuff that was coming up on Congregation Shir Shalom's Facebook feed. That was like the anniversary of that. That was tonight.
Was it really?
Yeah, that was tonight, like years ago,
Wow.
2 years ago.
Well, the force
So
is
yeah,
still
well,
with
we
us.
can, we have some sabers around too. We can do whatever we like. It's Hanukkah. So let's go to page 201 as we close with Adon Olam and then the Motzi. All right, good. So French Sephardic tune. Adon Olam Asher Malach B'Terem Kol Yetzir Nivra Li'ed Nasa B'Chefso Kol Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Azai Melech Shemo Nikra V'Yacharei Kiklot HaKol Levado Imloch Nora Vehu haya, vehu hove, vehu yeh, v'tifara, vehu yeh, v'tifara, vehu echad, v'ein sheni, l'cham shilo, l'hachbira, v'li reshit, v'li tachlit, v'lo ha'oz, v'ha'misra, Veloz v'ha'misra Yehu Eli v'chai goli V'tzur chavli b'yitzara V'hu nisi u'manosli Menat kosi b'yom mekra Menat kosi b'yom mekra B'yado afkidruki B'yet ishan v'yahira V'imruki keviati Adonai li Elohira Adonai li Elohira. And Bruce, could you hold on to that for 1 minute? I got one more thing I want to say. You know, we're still making our way to Hanukkah, and we haven't even gotten to Thanksgiving. But Purim is really in the air already. I mean, The script is being edited right now and going into its final edit. We have our basic cast already prepared, but we need more people in the show. And it is, when is it? March 9th, which is really just around the corner. So you're going to see all kinds of notices asking for you to come and join the cast. We have a blast. If you've never seen our Purim shows here, you're missing something. This is a big event with a full band and a full cast, and it's a full show, and it's a lot of fun. So please, when you start seeing the notices, come up to Robin, come up to me, say, hey, yeah, I want to do this too. And it's a great thing. We pack the house. So please, everybody, join us. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
I can't have my braces in.
We'll pass it around. Shabbat shalom, everyone. May you have a peaceful Shabbat, and may you go from strength to strength to strength. Thank you. Well, how come every time I go to my conference,
Texted with each other.
I know, but I didn't